One mean ant. Once there was a mean ant. A really mean ant. I mean, he was so mean, leaves would fall off trees when he walked by. He was so mean, grapes would shrivel and turn into raisins when he looked at them. This mean ant, was so mean that dung beetles would, well, never mind what they would do, but they'd just do it when he was around. Brothers and sisters, this ant was mean. One day, this mean ant was so busy minding everyone else's business, walking around yelling, "Hey, you, dig that hole in! You over there, pick up that crumb!" that he never noticed he had wandered, and was soon thoroughly and totally lost. Where the jalapeno am I? He wondered. He looked around. Nothing. He walked a little to the right. Nothing. He walked a little to the left. Nothing. No trees. No bushes. No nothing. The mean ant found himself lost in the desert, alone. "This sure and tootin' is somebody else's fault," he shouted. "That's right, you heard me. I'll get you for this," he yelled to no one. The ant ranted and raved and got thirsty. "What? No water? There's no water in this stinkpot place?" asked the ant. "Dollars to donuts. This must be..." Oh, he didn't just say that, did he? Well, there the mean ant sat, under the sun, roasting, trying furiously to fan himself, when out of nowhere, a fly flew by and landed next to him. The ant glared. The fly buzzed. "Fly," said the ant, "I don't understand a word you're saying." The fly buzzed again. "Perfect," said the ant. "I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere with a fly who doesn't even speak antish." The fly inched closer. "Personal space." "Hey, what do you think you're doing? Don't come near me," warned the ant. "You hear me? One more step and I might bite your, I might bite something if you come any closer." "Do you come here often?" the fly asked in perfect antish. "What the ant exclaimed. "You speak my language? How? Wait a minute. Do you have any idea where we are?" "No." "Well, that makes two of us. We're lost." "Oh, I'm not lost," said the fly. "I just used to be someplace else, and now I'm here." The ant started shaking like he was going to explode. "Do you have a brain?" he yelled. "Of course I do," said the fly. "I think." "You think?" said the ant. "I think I have a brain, and if I think, well, then I must have a brain," replied the fly. "I think." "Oh, leave me alone," said the ant. "And think of this, with that fly brain of yours. We're in the desert with no food or water, and if I wanted to, I could just shush you and have you for dinner. Smush you and have you for dinner." "I accept," said the fly. "What?" asked the ant. "I'll come to dinner. Be glad to," answered the fly. "I didn't invite you to dinner," yelled the ant. "You don't have to, just because you have a bad memory," said the fly. "You just said you wanted to have me for dinner." "Ugh," the ant cried. "I meant eat you for dinner." "Oh," said the fly. "Well, I wouldn't eat you for dinner. Not that I eat much. I eat like a fly. You see, I am a fly, which is why I eat like a fly." "Quiet!" The ant was so frustrated he did backflips. "I can't concentrate." "On what?" "On getting out of here." "Why?" asked the fly. "I'm not talking to you anymore," the ant said, and stuck something out at the fly. I'm not sure it was a tongue, but whatever it was mean. You don't have to be so nasty, said the fly. Buzz off, said the ant. Sticks and stones will break my bones. You don't have bones, cried the ant. Who says? Asked the fly. Quiet, said the ant. There was silence. For 3 seconds. I love waffles, don't you? The fly announced. What? Said the ant. Have you ever eaten a waffle? Asked the fly. Stop talking, said the ant. I once landed on this big waffle in a restaurant and... Stop! The ant pleaded. The fly did not stop. I have never tasted anything in my entire life that was so delicious. You really should try one. Ah! The ant exclaimed. I've had it. He began to dig in the dirt and then stuck his head in the hole, his little ant behind, waving in the air. Wow, I can't do that, said the fly. You know, Hey, what's that? What's mutt? Said the ant. He actually said what's what, but with his face in the dirt, it sounded like mutt. I don't know what mutt is, but there's something sticking out of your side. Well, mim it. I don't know, said the fly. Maybe I can... Don't touch Knee. Don't come near Knee, you cuckoo brain, said the ant. But with his head still in the dirt, it came out a little strange. The fly ignored what the ant was saying, especially since he wasn't sure what he was saying, and with his little pincers, he pulled a piece of pine needle out of the ant's side. I'll bear your mings off. The ant was yelling in the dirt. Oh, the ant wriggled his head out of the hole and turned to the fly. I feel, what's that word? He probably wanted to say good, but it wasn't a word he used all that often. Let's see, said the fly. You feel thankful? No, said the ant. Don't push it. So there they were, the fly and the ant, baking in the sun, both not saying a word until the ant turned his whole body around and faced the fly. All right, mumbled the ant. Thank you, he whispered. So, the fly began. So are we like friends? Friends? The ant stammered. He looked at the fly, and truth be told, he had never had any friends. Yeah, okay, I guess. I suppose maybe kind of sort of friends, said the ant. Great. Let's get out of here, said the fly. What do you mean? We're stuck here, said the ant. Oh no, I can fly us out of here. The fly flapped his wings just a little bit to show off. Are you kidding me? All this time you could have gotten us out of here? What's wrong with you? The ant was upset. What's wrong with you? You said that already, said the fly. If you don't get us out of here in 2 seconds, The ant was very upset. Are we still friends? The fly asked nervously. I'll think about it, cried the ant. Now get us out of here. The fly grabbed the ant around his middle, and they both rose into the air. Watch where you're going, cried the ant. Relax, said the fly. Relax? The ant screamed. I see it. I have eyes, you know, said the fly. I have lots of eyes. Do you know? Watch out, yelled the ant. Oh, don't be such a nervous Nelly, said the fly. It's a gorgeous day and, What could go wrong, stuttered the fly.